Family, divine beings, hola quaba. Ask that you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. So let's get a read. Let's see what's going on in your energy. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, flip and switch it. You know who it could be. He, she, and he. Whatever your relationship dynamic. So thank you to everyone who have subscribed. You know I appreciate and I love you guys. Welcome to the new family members. Welcome. And welcome back to my A1 Day Ones. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. So please hit the subscribe button. Please like the video, subscribe, and share. Helps me get more downloads for you and your situation. So let's see what's going on. What's the messages Spirit wants you to know at this time? What would you like the divine beings to know? You got finances here. Okay. Finances. So somebody could be trying to get financially stable. Okay, somebody finances is not too well. Or somebody feels that way. Comfortable. So with the comfortable energy, it's like somebody's not comfortable with their finances. Okay. This is somebody that, you know, it's like they are stuck on some type of old dynamic of how their finances should be, which makes them feel unworthy, okay? With that unworthy energy there. Yeah. You and this person is definitely in separation. They feel like this is a temporary situation because maybe they're working on their finances. Maybe the financial situation is something that's temporary. Okay. What else? Victim. So this person could be feeling like a victim of their circumstances. Okay. Feeling like a victim of who they are, which is weird to say. You could have been trying to save this person, help this person. Flip it back, badge. But it ain't flip all the way out, so let's get one more. Spirit, please, and thank you. Distance. So yeah, y'all definitely separated. It's a large distance. It could have been a long time since you've been separated from this person. But this person still feels connected to you, even though you guys are at a distance from each other. Destiny under the deck. Trust that the universe will guide us together. Guide us towards each other, aligning every detail, every moment for our destined encounter. So it could have been destined for you to know this person, to deal with whoever this person is, or it's something that's destined between you two. I do see a special message here with these 3 mirrors. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, no, it would have been 4 mirrors, which was the one that flipped back, but okay, make sure. No special message. So, yeah. All right. It's not. But the destiny energy, this is a special symbol here. This is confirming that you're destined to be with your soulmate in this lifetime. So there is somebody that you're destined to be with in this lifetime. Like you're going to be with a soulmate. That is destined for you. That is something that you trust in or have to trust that the universe is guiding you and somebody together. Okay. This person, whoever this person that's dealing with their finances, you know, they're comfortable within their old self, you know, within their I'm getting like their lower self with that comfortable energy, because that comfortable energy is an energy where somebody will do the work, you know, to heal old patterns, to let go old ways of thinking and being. Okay, like I said, this person is feeling unworthy because of their finances, or that's something that made it where you guys couldn't come together with this. I didn't see this. Oh, the hourglass. It was a lot of lessons here, that, or a lot of inner work that this person needed to do. That's why you guys had to separate. Okay, that's why there's a lot of distance between you two. But this person is still feeling like, you know, y'all are still connected. So maybe within this separation, you grew a lot. Okay, did the work on yourself. So these is like things that's inside this person's subconscious that's blocking them or limiting them and you from being together, or limited you guys from being together, because this could be past, present, or future energy. All right, you know, the fact that this person is comfortable being in a south node, being in a, you know, they don't want to let go of their old ways and grow. You know, this is somebody that has a lot of, feels unworthy of love, you know, doesn't feel worthy of receiving love. This is something that is inside their subconscious. This is something that they have like a belief in that is limiting them. And the fact that this person wants to be a victim, you know, or want to be saved, okay? So yeah, let's see what's going on in this energy. But I do see that you are still destined to be with a soulmate, okay? You have somebody that you're destined to be with in this lifetime, is what Spirit is definitely saying. So let's get a couple of these and find out what else is going on. But I feel like this person was a victim of their financial blockages, you know, feeling a certain way about money, and feeling like they have to be a certain way to be comfortable and shit like that. But those is like holding on to thoughts, beliefs, you know what I'm saying, that makes them think like that. This person could have had something that happened to them in their childhood. But the distance between you two definitely had you grow, you know. Maybe they're growing within the distance between you guys, okay? Like I said, they separated because of these finances. They was very comfortable, you know, playing the victim. So I'm getting that this person could have played victim when you guys separated as well. They was acting like they was the victim and kept a distance from you. That could be a reason why they kept a distance from you as well, is because they felt unworthy of your love, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this finances, right? Because this person was not ready to be with you because they felt like they wasn't financially stable enough. They felt like they couldn't be a good partner without these finances. Or they could have did something for finances, okay? So let's see. Yeah, you got reflection here. So you got shadow work. This is what I'm saying. This person didn't want to do the shadow work. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kept holding on to, they wasn't doing the work. They was staying in a comfort zone, you know, staying with what was comfortable to them. The way they always were is what was comfortable to this person. Wow, okay. Finances. Right, look, stability. This person was uncertain. They was juggling a lot, okay, trying to make good choices or trying to figure things out. But it just created a lot of chaos, right? Look, because of their beliefs, like I said. This is somebody that wears a facade, you know, wears a mask. All right. This is somebody that didn't want to awaken. They didn't want to look at themselves. They didn't want to confront who they was, you know, or how they was. Wow. Comfortable. Okay. Okay, something could be significant about the summertime. Okay. Maybe this is when this person started actually looking at themselves and doing some type of work on themselves. Okay, had some type of growth. Yeah, because they wanted some type of fresh start. So, I'm also hearing that you could have had some type of growth in the summertime. Okay, you could have been starting to do certain things that was different, created some type of new patterns, or this is when you will. Okay, maybe in the summertime is when you're going to have some type of new life, some type of fresh start. Okay, it might take till then for you to heal from this situation of you dealing with this person. Yeah, look, this person is wounded. Loss, wounded, rejection. This person is feeling left out, okay? This is what I mean. This is somebody that was very hurt. They wasn't feeling like they deserved love. Wow, this person is missing you now. Yeah, cold, control, silent, blocked emotions. Yeah, this person was wearing a mask. This person was very closed off, okay? And now this person is feeling left out in the cold. This person could have already had some type of abandonment issues. Like I said, it's something about from when this person was growing up, you know, old beliefs and different things like that. This is the blockages that they have. Wow, okay. Separation. Autumn. So this person is going to try to come back in autumn, okay, trying to have some type of new, I don't know, maybe they're growing, you know what I mean? Because these time glasses talks about growing, okay, lessons and doing the inner work, okay? So, wow, still silent and observing. So this person could have been looking at you in the summertime or the autumn. My apologies. They could have wanted to start over after this separation. Felt like this separation was temporary between you guys, but you could still be like blocked off to this person. You know, you could be cold to this person now because of this person having this mask on. Why is victim here? I feel like this person played the victim inside your situation after y'all separated, you know? Wow, yep. They did something that was injustice to you within that situation. Now this person is going through karma and they want to be the victim, all right? But this is what happens with the decisions that they made. It's like they being held accountable. Karma could be crazy, and that's the truth. With the Ace of Air, that's the Ace of Swords. So they're very clear about why they're going through a situation. But now this person wants to play like they're the victim. You know, this person acted like they was the victim inside your situation. This person might be trying to want to bring you some type of justice, bring you some type of truth. This person could be having some type of epiphany right now, weighing things out with that scale. Could be a Libra. Okay, the distance. Like I said, even though you and this person is separated, they still feel like y'all are still connected. You got this person is suffering. All right. This person is suffering because they're thinking about the actions that they took inside this past situation, how they juggled you, you know, how they didn't commit to you because they felt like they wasn't financially ready. Like they was more focused on some type of financial situation than actually having a true relationship with you. And now this person is over here feeling like a victim, you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to let the past go, not wanting to let the, just because y'all have distance, they feel like they still connected to you, but they know that they betrayed you. And now they're suffering through those actions, they're sitting there feeling defeated. Yeah, but they definitely want to communicate with you, want to come towards you, bring you some type of phone call or something like that. And I'm also getting that you could be getting some type of download or some type of communication from somebody that is destined for you to be with, okay? Somebody that the universe is putting together for you, something that's aligning for you. Please like the video, subscribe, and share. Let's get a tarot deck and see what else is going on in this energy. Yeah, look, the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. So you definitely have some type of romantic energy coming towards you. Somebody that wants to celebrate with you, could possibly want to marry you because this is a destined partnership. Like, look, an emperor wanting to come towards you or is. Okay. Let's see. So this person was unbalanced because of their finances, or felt so, okay, based on outdated thoughts and beliefs. So them being like that didn't do nothing but create chaos. Look, the Ten of Swords. This person, wow, this person is feeling defeated, rock bottom. Feeling left out. Feeling like you betrayed them. What the? Well, they just going through a lot of endings right now. So let's see. The finances and the stability, right? The uncertainty. Feeling like they had stressful choices to make. Things got very chaotic for this person. Yeah, the world. It's over. A successfully closed cycle. So this person being uncertain, trying to balance things out, juggling, going back and forth in the situation when it comes to their finances and things, close the cycle. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This person could want, like I said, they want to communicate, okay? They want to bring something towards you. Page of Pentacles, but again, they still inside that lack mentality, feeling like they don't have enough, with the Page of Pentacles, feeling like they cannot be a good, stable partner for you. Comfortable summertime, right? This person was comfortable with who they was. They didn't want to do something new. They didn't want to grow. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. This person could have wanted to be single. Wow, look, the Justice in the reverse again. This person did something very unjust to you. And look at you. You somebody that was just, free-spirited is what I'm getting. A hard worker. Just, you was already very independent, very secure. I'm getting somebody, this person could have tried to do something to make you unstable with the Justice being in reverse. Libra energy again. Okay. Wow. Something could be significant about the summertime where There could be a lot of growth and stability. Yeah, this person feels unworthy because they was wounded. You know what I mean? This person was blocked off emotionally. All right. And they've had abandonment issues is what I'm getting. For some of you, this person could try to reject you before you rejected them. Wanted to leave you out before you left them out. This person feels like a fragment of their self. Yeah, 4 cups. Rejection. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups. Rejected by you. You know what I'm saying? This person is missing that love that you gave. Yeah, you was very loving with the Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is shit, please. That's what she do. She used her heart. You know what I'm saying? And you gave this person a lot of love. This person didn't even know how to accept that. With the rejection here, they could have rejected that. But this was like, you was the most loving that this person has ever had. You know, this is like the greatest love they ever experienced. But they had confirmation, but they had a lot of doubts because of them feeling unworthy of love. And now they're feeling rejected because they're being left out from that loving energy that you have with the Queen of Cups. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Yeah, this separation. It's bringing a lot of clarity to this person. They want to start over. They felt like this is only temporary. You also could have had many other lifetimes with this person. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, this person wants to start over. But a cycle is closed is what I'm getting. Yeah, you got a new beginning with a new person, Aries energy, Emperor, with somebody that stands on business. Okay, well, this person wants this new beginning with you, wanting to be inside of Emperor energy. But like I said, I feel like this person did a real injustice to you. All right, and then with them trying to play like they was the victim inside a situation, it's crazy to me. Yeah, the sun. And you was the sun. Wow. You was the abundance. Leo energy. Wow. This person tried to steal your light. Wow. With the 7 of Swords and the sun. This person tried to steal your light by playing the victim. By like doing you wrong when they know, you know, like they over here trying to play the victim when they know that you didn't even do nothing. You was trying to help this person. They tried to steal your fucking light. Something is being exposed about this person trying to steal, okay, lying, being sneaky, all of the injustices that they've done, and now they're going through karma because of it. And now this person is sitting here suffering, okay, in this victim mentality when they know that they betrayed you. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting with the Emperor, the 2 of Swords, and the Chariot. This person wants you to feel conflicted about moving forward to this new person that's coming into your life, this Emperor energy. Yeah, 6 of Swords, where it will be karma, okay? This is you being guided by spirit, moving away from situations, okay? Aries, Cancer energy, definitely getting control of a situation. They don't want you to have control. They want you to be blind and not see your way forward in this situation, because you have someone that you are destined to encounter, this Emperor. Okay, this person could have just been a lot of lessons, you know what I mean? You could have just had to learn a lesson from this person and vice versa. But this person doesn't want to let you go. They still trying to stay connected to you. Well, let's get a closeout message for this energy. Let's see. Please like the video, subscribe and share, please, and thank you. Wow. So all of this because this person, money situation. You know, this was somebody that definitely had a lot to learn. You know, this person had a lot of blockages, you know, old thoughts and beliefs that kept them trapped, that kept them blocked. But it was a big lesson for this person and vice versa is what I'm hearing. I know they're going through the karma right now for, you know, acting like they was the victim inside your situation. Prepared. Smart. And intelligent. Bottom of the deck is gentle. So Spirit is saying, you know, be gentle with yourself. All right, because you know, it's like you have so many things that, you know, that the divine, that the universe is setting up for you. Spirit wants you to know that you're very smart and very intelligent. Okay, that you're enlightened, wise. You have a lot of knowledge. You're well informed. Okay, and they are bringing you synchronicities, messages. All right, so be prepared. It said be ready so you ain't got to get ready. All right, because they're arranging something for you. All right, it's something that is going to bring you a lot of calmness. Okay. So, yeah. So, that's the read, Divine Beings. I hope that this helps. I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Love ya.